Oh, they're dropping the price. Look at that. $3, $4 for the Black Series one. That's pretty cool. This is dropped down to $5, which it's actually really good. $5. That's a good deal price. Yeah, there's a lot of good Fortunas there. Look at that. Shin is $4.99 also. And Krennic, of course, you're $5. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. They're still showing up. These, yep, $20, $20. Look at that peach, $1.99. That's a cool shell accessory. So that's not too bad either. $1.99. Those are deals. And that's still here too. No change in there. And of course they're pricing these at $20 right now. So they're not really gonna go anywhere. And I guess that's, ooh, look at that. $12. That's an awesome deal. That's normally like a $25 kit right there. Great show too. And an Ariel. $13.99 for the figure. And as always, this is always fun to look at. Look at all these Krennics. All of them. How deep it goes. These are all $5, honestly. They're all $5. All right, we are here. Look at this, 75. That's not a bad deal. Considering what, $15 each at Ross. It's just an extra $15, but you get a lot more accessories. It's pretty cool. And the heads are different, I think. I think you have different heads. Oh hell, you know what? That's still good. Not bad. There's the Batmobile. These guys, look at that. They still have tactical agents and Krennic. $5 at half off, but $9. That's pretty good too. Got that. Yes, look at that bib. We just got it for like $4 at the other store. Concrete, and there is a $18. Metamorpho, the Kaiju for $18. Hey, Britt Baker. This Spider-Man for $13. Wednesday, we got Flying Fist He-Man, $11. Oh, King Grayskull, $20. And then, of course, yep, they still have a lot of these Snake Eyes down here. Tech decks. That might be it. I'd say, hey, look at that. Nice, $30. Dude, Blade, really? For $14, I may pick it up because then I can just return the one that I had that I paid, what, $24 for? Hell yes. Pick that one up. $13 for Captain America. The box is all built to crap, but you know, it doesn't matter because I can easily just, I throw my boxes away now. Sweet, $14. Nice. There's that Super 7 Batmobile. There's the Joker Mobile, $30. Cinderace, $10. Cool, got a nice pickup here. Long Shot still here for $11. If there was anything I could do with this body, I would buy another one, but there's no point. And then see all these King Boos. These are like $5 at the half off store, so which is tempting. That's it. Okay, so not bad. Not a bad find right now. We got Blade here, so pretty cool. It's just cool too, seeing for $30, $15 a figure, but we know we got it cheaper when it did clearance at Target, so awesome. See, these liquidation stores are crazy. This one is inside of a mall. You can see there's a food court in here. Oh, look, there's OSHA for $7. There is a Midnighter for $14. Look at Alfred for $10. What the hell? That says 10, that says 14. That would be the $10 one. There is a Darth Maul, you know that was from Target. $18. Shredder, yeah, see, there's your Target sticker right there. What else is here? There's a May for $7. Look at this Statlander, $14. I used to have this figure. There is Druig right there. A Luke, 14. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think the best deal is Alfred for $10. Would you look at that? I found the Penguin, and that sculpt looks amazing. $100, quarter scale. Ross, what the hell? I don't know. Oh, there's a second one. Holy crap. There's two at this location. All those Genya statues are gone. What happened? Did someone come in and just take them all? Some Basils over there for $7.99. Thriller Gorilla. I do remember that character. Oh my god. Bo is the only one remaining. I don't know where the other ones are. Kana. Oh, Kana. Nice. Okay. Hudson. Dracula. No. Alright. Nothing special. Alright. We're at Target. I actually went to customer service as always. Has not been One Piece cards for like a month. It's weird, but there's a new set coming up, but they did have the new Pokemon set, so grab some for the kids. So let's see what we're gonna find here. And there's Emma. So that's the second store that I'm aware of. 3 X23s, bunch of Wolverines. There is a Cassandra Nova, which I haven't seen in a long time. Some action soldiers. What did I? Soldiers, action soldiers. And that is it for right now. Oh, look at that. Superman and Mongol. That's an awesome looking Mongol, by the way. That's really cool. Look at that. The re-release of Frieza. I didn't expect for this to show up at Target. And look, Vigilante Chase. Hey, there's a Freddy Chase. Didn't know that. There's a regular Vigilante, and there's the Supergirl Chase too. That won't come. Oh, there we go. I forgot what the original one looked like. 3 chases. Bam. Look at that. I don't think there's really anything else. I wish there was. GameStop is still sitting on a lot of these. That's typical. That's new. Look at that. The Tonez. Wow, that is a very thin character. Oh my goodness. And it just comes with that data pad. Oh, and there's that Supergirl that I was wondering what the standard one looks like from Target. This, oh, Martian Manhunter, Robin. Cool. Omac. Yep, got more of the Supergirls. Oh, these are new basic figures. Oh, and there's that Black Widow and Quicksilver up there. So I pretty much went through all this because it's messy. It seems like they just threw stuff around. And majority of it is not, I mean, Battle Cat. And the one thing I saw here, which is Gargoyles, which we picked this one up. This one is $30. And we've seen this, like, this is the third time seeing it at a store, so they only have one here. But hey, that's cool. At least we're seeing stuff show up. I want that G.I. Joe HMS. That would be nice. But nothing here. They did have Luffy here, which we picked this one up, and it's a great statue. Let's check up at the register. Pretty much the same stuff as last time. Nothing new. Look at that. Really? That's pretty crazy. What's up, guys? How's it going? Thanks for checking out the video. Not a lot, really, not a lot. We're still trying, we're still seeing inklings of stuff that's showing up at Ross, which is still good. Not a lot on my end, considering, you know, I could be missing out. We all know that. If you're not there, someone might beat you to it. But there are a lot of stuff showing up. Really, oh my God, just so much stuff. Whether it be like the Thundercats Motu stuff, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Motu stuff, still some G.I. Joes, a lot more Marvel Legends are starting to show up too. I'm very curious to see whatever we can find. So it's crazy that we did find what we did. It's crazy what we found so far at Ross. Even in the last clip, I mean, we started, we saw, what the hell was that? We saw those two Marvel Legends and that Batman animated series figure that I was just like, okay, this is promising. Not what I need, not what I wanted. We found those last year, but that's okay. We're still hoping to find stuff. Liquidation store was a cool pickup because we did find that Blade figure, which is cool, and we'll get to that. Plus, we found some Star Wars figures for a good friend. But yeah, we got some mail too. We're gonna check that out. As far as it goes, guys, I'm hoping you guys had a lot more luck than I had on our toy hunts. So let me know what you've been finding. I would love to hear it. Make sure you leave that comment below. I want to know what you've been finding. Maybe I can keep an eye out for it as well. But let's get to my haul. So the first thing, of course, is the Star Wars figures from the half off store. I'm actually surprised that they lowered the price. I'm glad, you know, because these things have been sitting there for so long. And not that I needed them, because I already have this one. Hopefully one day I'll get it autographed by the actress. But for $4.99, that's pretty good. That's better than the Target clearance price that I paid, because the Target clearance price was $6.49. And then this Bib Fortuna, look at that, on the retro card for $4, which is pretty dang awesome. So that's not bad. It's hanging off a bit, but hell, whatever, $4. $4 for a Bib Fortuna. That's going to our good friend Rick. So glad to help you out, man. So whenever you need, I think you got 3 right now. So let me know. Here is this $14, which is actually really awesome. It is beat to hell considering however this was. I did open it up. I checked it. The figure is perfectly fine. It is missing a pair of glasses. So that's the only thing. Everything else is fine. It's not broken. It's not warped in any way. So this is my original box. I'm glad I didn't break it down yet, because I was hoping, you know, one day clearance, who knows, it could happen. And I found one at the Liquidation store. So I can just, you know, put this figure in here and everything. That's good. Yeah. See what I mean? Then I have my original receipt. I basically, I just $14. And I think I have it up on display already. So this can go back to Target perfectly fine. So because there is a lull in anything like Marvel Legends that I haven't been finding or purchasing, or even G.I. Joe, you know, something fills the void, as in One Piece figures, because I have been enjoying One Piece, and I did order some figures from Atari, some Grandista figures. So this, because the Grandista figures are larger scale, you can see it right above me. They're much nicer. We got Law here, which is already up there. You can see him in the blue jeans right there. We got Shanks here, which is nice, really nice. He's up there too, right? Where's my hand tracker? Right there. There's Shanks. And then we got this Luffy right here, which I like this one because this is his bazooka pose, which I have him right there. So Really nice. They scale so well for this, and I'm glad. I'm really glad. And that was just all from one seller. And then I had another seller, and then this should be done because I don't think there's any other statues left for me to pick up. Well, okay, maybe one more. Just looking at this box, I got another Glitter and Glamours, which goes right here with the other ladies. This is a Nico Robin right here. This is from the, I think it's from the movie. So this actually pairs well with the Nami. So I got to find that Nami, and then this can go right over here. But yeah, this looks awesome. I'll open it one day on the live stream. So pretty cool. I'm glad, you know, something to fill the void in a way, but I'm glad, you know, the One Piece collection actually looks really, really nice. And then the last package, final package, not too bad. I already opened it just to check and make sure, and this is it. Thank you, Andrew from Toyco. This is amazing. This looks really good. Looks really good. Is it really good? That's a toss-up. That's really a toss-up. So we'll see if this holds up and it works well and it scales well with the, you know, the figures that I have going on here. But I'm looking forward to it. If you guys got this, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. And then last thing, cards. Some One Piece cards. The new Pokemon Chaos Rising cards. This is also Chaos Rising as well. So kids will have fun. I know I will have fun. Hopefully we get something good out of these. It'd be really awesome. But yeah, there you go. All right, that's it. That is the end of the toy hunt. That's the end of the haul. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. As far as it goes, the only upcoming things right now is Fan Expo in Philadelphia, which I am going to attend. I'm only going to attend on the Friday. It has now been settled. I can't go on the actual weekend. I will go on the Friday though. So if you're there on Friday, cool. Hopefully I run into you, but I hope to get Daphne Keen's autograph. That's the goal for that. If I can get Tamura's autograph too, who plays Boba Fett, I'll hopefully swing that, but that's an expensive purchase if I were to do so. But I'm hoping to have some fun there, even though if it's a limited time on a Friday, I'm sure it'll still be really cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Hope to see you guys soon, and I hope to see you on the next hunt.